It is a turbulent sky for the national carrier KQ after recording yet again a negative result, this time the largest in Kenya's corporate history at 29.7 billion shillings in pre-tax loss. The management has been under fire from the taxpayers as well as the Senate and the National Assembly. Nonetheless, the airline has attributed the loss to an unfriendly operating environment such as tourism numbers, which have dipped 40% since 2011. Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich recently estimated that the airline would need up to 60 billion shillings to turn around the airline dubbed the Pride of Africa. Though the National Taxpayers Association backs the plan, it says restructuring and investigation of senior management is the way forward.
How come that all the government agencies that do monitor expenditure did not detect that this loss was there? You know, this loss actually has many questions that need to be answered before even we start talking about bailing it out. There must have been decisions that have been made over many years, not just 1 year, that have resulted into this loss.
However, one of the cards on the table, according to NTA, is that the government should buy a controlling stake from the current 29% to 51%.
You realize that in terms of even pricing, Kenya Airways is the most expensive, airline. So it is losing customers just on the basis of that. But the partnership between the Kenya Airways and KLM, it's not working. And I think it's time that Kenya Airways started looking at some of the other strategic partners that can be able to make it again start, working the way it's supposed to work. Because KLM itself has so many issues, has so many problems, and it means that we might not be able to go far.
The association also noted the wastage of public resources, referring to the Auditor General's report, which suggests 67 billion shillings is unaccounted for. It says the government needs to enhance the use of ICT in public finance management, which should also include counties using the IFMIS.
Where the government, the devolved system is working, do we have staffing at the county level to be able to, achieve the aspiration of the Office of the Auditor General? No, we need to, strengthen in terms of, one, giving them more resources, and number two, to be able to employ more staff so that they can be able to follow this money.
The issue of the commissioners should be resolved very, very quickly. We know that the acrimony of the past is still with us, but for sure we need to put in place new commissioners who can be vetted publicly, maybe through a public process.
NTA further faults the Public Audit Bill 2014, saying the Office of the Auditor General should be left independent.